guys, hi, hello, namaste, adab, sasriyakal, assalamu alaikum, vanakkam and khammagani to all of you. Welcome to today's class, bachcho, and today we are talking about CBSE 9 formula cheat sheet and the topic is triangles and quadrilaterals. ठीक है, तो बेटा in this part we'll be discussing about the all the important topics which are related to the triangles and the topic quadrilaterals for this session. All right. Before I move ahead, let me tell you all about the Vedantu Pro Subscription, which can be which is going to be very useful for your preparation, even if you're moving from grade 9 to grade 10th. So, or you are moving from grade 8 to grade 9. So, if you have just appeared to grade 9, still you can go for Vedantu Pro Subscription, or your 9th exams, or when you are going to grade 10th, in that case also you can go for Vedantu's Pro Subscription. What you need to do for that is, see, what I'll see, first I'll tell you what are the features for it. So the features are, you will be getting unlimited live classes. You can attend as many live classes as you want. There is no top limit on that. Attend as many as you want. And in all the classes, there will be fun and high level quizzes to check your understanding. Other thing, you'll be able to interact with students all over the world. So that will expose you with all the other cultures, and that will make you more confident about your studies. At least you'll get to know where do you stand compared to others, and you'll be more confident with it. All right. The third thing is interactive replays. That is, suppose if you missed the live class because of some reason, maybe some reason, in that case you can watch the recording, but the recording is also going to be interactive. That means even in that recording you will be able to answer the quiz questions, you will be able to see the marks for those quiz questions, and you'll be able to see your name in the leaderboard if you're doing good. All right, so you'll not feel like that you're watching a recording class, but you'll feel that you're watching a live class. All right, then you'll be getting say premium downloadable notes, that is handwritten notes by the teacher. Whatever I'm teaching you in that handwriting, you are going to get the notes as well. And for your doubts, obviously doubts will be there. So for your doubts, we have a dedicated teacher to take care of your doubts. Do not worry, not a single doubt of yours will go unresolved. Other than that, there will be tests for you in regular interval of time, as well as assignments shared with you after every session. And micro courses, that is topic specific course. Any small topic you want to complete early, you can complete that with the help of micro course, or your crash courses, that are revision courses, will be free of cost. So all that you'll be getting at a very reasonable price. To register for that, you need to go for Vedantu's Pro Subscription. The link for that is mentioned in the description box of this video, as well as in the pinned comment, the coupon code to get 20% off. See, whatever price you're going to see after whatever discount, apply GPE Pro to get extra 20% off. Don't think that it is already showing discount, so the GPE Pro will not work. GPE Pro will work on all the discounts. Whatever price it is showing to you, at the end, apply GPE Pro and this will give you 20% off. For example, let me show you this. Let's say, all right, let's say this is the video. Okay, now here you can see in the pinned comment section, here, you can see subscribe to Vedantu Pro now is written over here, or in the description box also you can see subscribe to Vedantu Pro now. Click on this link. All right, it will redirect to you this page. Here you can choose for 1 month or till March 2022. This for 2022 session. All right, click on proceed to pay. Once you click on proceed to pay, here you can see GPE Pro is applied and it is giving you 20% off, and this is your final price. All right, so this will be your methods of payment. Now, once you have applied for this course, once you have registered for this course, this is how you will be able to see your schedule. If you will go in the past classes over here, in the past one, you can see the notes of the previous classes. If I click on get notes, see, you can see the notes in my handwriting here as well. All right, in teacher's handwriting, you'll be able to see that. Also, you can watch the recording also by clicking on the button replay. Click on replay button and then click on try alternate replay further to watch here. Now, if you watch in this try alternate replay button, you will be able to attend the quizzes. Here you'll be seeing the options for your quizzes as well. All right. So all this you are going to get with Vedantu's Pro Subscription. Don't forget to use GPE Pro to get 20% off. ठीक है बेटा. Now let us start with the topic triangles. अब triangles में क्या है देखो. What triangle is telling you? A triangle is a closed figure formed by 3 straight lines. So triangle is a polygon of 3 sides. All right. Then 2 triangles are said to be congruent. Remember, it is very important part. 2 triangles are said to be congruent if their corresponding sides and angles are equal. ठीक है. their corresponding sides as well as corresponding angles are equal. So if two triangles are congruent, then I can say two things will happen. All corresponding angles are equal and all corresponding sides are equal. Corresponding angles are equal, corresponding sides are equal, and this is the sign for congruency. This is the sign for congruency. Okay, now what is the meaning of congruency? Simple है बेटा, congruency का meaning of congruency is equal in shape and size. Equal in shape and size. Suppose I have this pen with which I am writing. Now any other pen of the same company, of the same model, will be exactly same. They'll be exactly same, equal in shape as well as in size. So both the pens are going to be congruent to each other. That is called congruency. Exactly equal in shape and size. We also use the word CPCT. CPCT stands for corresponding parts of the congruent triangles. That is, once I get to know that two triangles are congruent, I can say any of the corresponding parts to be equal. So whenever I write corresponding parts equal, I will write CPCT if I have proved already the triangles congruent. Alright, now the criteria for congruency, one is of side angle side, as the name suggests. Okay, side angle side. So suppose these are the two triangles we have. This side and this side is equal. This side and this side is equal, and the angle between them is also equal to each other. This is side angle side. So both the triangles will be congruent. Side, 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 as the name suggests. Suppose these are your two triangles. This side and this side is equal. This side and this side is equal. This side and this side is equal. So in that case also SSS rule, both the triangles are congruent. And in RHS it is only for right angle triangle. Okay, so two right angle triangles if we have, so right angle is common in both. Suppose hypotenuse is also common, and any of the side out of the remaining two sides, any of the sides if it is equal, this is RHS rule. This is RHS rule. There are two other rules as well. Okay, which is angle side and angle side angle. As the name suggests, angle side. All right, as the name angle side suggests, this angle and this angle will be equal. This angle and this angle will be equal, and then the side. So this side and this side is equal. And in angle side angle, suppose these are the two triangles. All right. So this angle and this angle is equal. This angle and this angle is equal, and then this side will be equal. All right. These are your congruency criteria. So total 5 criteria you have. This time ASA is removed. All right. But you can go for all that. Then the property of isosceles triangle, which is very important, that in an isosceles triangle, if I say I have an isosceles triangle, remember if two sides are equal in a triangle, if two sides are equal, the angle opposite to equal sides will also be equal. Angle opposite to the equal sides will also be equal. So if AB is equal to AC, then I can say angle B will be equal to C, and converse is also true. Converse is also true. That means that if angle B and angle C are equal, then the sides opposite to the equal angles will also be equal. Alright, this is for isosceles triangle. So this is all there in your part, this part of your isosceles of the topic triangles. ठीक है बेटा. Now the next topic is your very important thing, that is V.O.T.E. This is not just an examination बच्चों, ये तुम्हारा comeback है. ठीक है, तो इसमें क्या मिलने वाला है तुमको, पहली बात ये जरूर याद रख लेना बेटा, इसी मोमेंट के साथ में तुम्हारा कमबैक शुरू हो रहा है, एंड आई हैव ऑलरेडी प्लेज्ड फॉर योर कमबैक. वेदांतु ऑनलाइन टैलेंट एग्जामिनेशन, जो कि तुम्हारा वोट जो होने वाला है, जिसमें बच्चे वोट देने वाले हैं, विल बी कंडक्टेड ऑन 28 मार्च, 4th अप्रैल, 11th अप्रैल एंड 18th अप्रैल. इन 4 दिनों में बेटा वेदांतु का एग्जाम होने वाला है, वोट. ठीक है, वेदांतु ऑनलाइन टैलेंट एग्जामिनेशन. अब मैं ये क्यों बोल रहा हूं बेटा कि ये तुम्हारा कमबैक है. ठीक है, पहली बात, ये ऑल इंडिया लेवल का एग्जाम है, जो कि लाइव एग्जाम होगा. सारे बच्चे एक टाइम पे देंगे 3 o'clock पे, है ना. एंड बेस्ट इज फ्री एग्जाम. तो जितने दोस्तों को जानते हो सबको बोल दो रजिस्टर करने के लिए, क्योंकि इस एग्जाम में किसी को भी 1 रुपया खर्च करने की जरूरत नहीं है. फर्स्ट थिंग. अब ये एग्जाम जो होगा ना बेटा, ये 4 डे पे हो रहा है. 28 मार्च, 4 अप्रैल, 11 अप्रैल एंड 18 अप्रैल। ठीक है, एग्जाम हो गया। तो सर इससे एग्जाम से होगा क्या? हाउ कम इट इज आर कमबैक? ये हमारा कमबैक कैसे हुआ? तो तुम्हारा कमबैक बेटा ये ऐसे हुआ कि एक बात बताओ यार, जब डॉक्टर के पास जाते हो तो डॉक्टर से पहले हम लोग क्या पूछते हैं? सर पहले बीमारी, डॉक्टर पहले सिम्टम्स बोलता है। पहले हम जाके बोलते हैं मेरे को बुखार हो रहा है, खांसी हो रही है, ये हो रहा है, वो हो रहा है, फलाना हो रहा है, ढिमका हो रहा है, वॉट एवर इट इज, राइट? ऑल दीज थिंग्स are happening with me. Then the doctor is going to diagnose with you. Then the doctor is going to diagnose the disease, that what it can be. So diagnosis is very important. This is the most important part in the treatment. What is the disease? So this will tell you where do you lack, which part of your studies do you still lack, where you should need to focus more. All right, so it will give you your all India rank as well as state rank. Also it will give you your subject wise rank, that means in this subject or in this topic what is your rank all over the India and all over your state. Then question level analysis as well, that is whether the question was difficult. If it was difficult, how many other students have made it correct and have you made it correct or not? If it was easy, why you made it wrong? That means you need to focus on this topic. Everything this test is going to tell you in detail. And once you got to know that what is your weakness, after that it is very easy, because we have plenty of courses, we have plenty of free videos on YouTube as well, and you can learn from them. All right, so this is going to give you a diagnosis for this. All right, now other than this part, which is your diagnosis, obviously there must be rewards for students who perform extraordinarily. So for the best student, the lucky one, the prize is, first thing, listen very carefully, first is you will get an all expense paid education trip to NASA. How big is that? Other than that, you will be getting the exciting daily prizes as well as weekly challenges, and the prizes are like drones, telescopes, laptops and many more prizes. And you can win those prizes. Just complete the daily challenges which are coming in your app. Download the app, very important, download the app and complete your daily challenges, and as soon as you'll be winning more and more V coins, you'll be more closer to winning these prizes. And the best thing is you can become the CEO of Vedantu. All of you had dreams of meeting your master teachers. Just imagine you are CEO, then you can be interacting with all the master teachers at once. So that's a very big excitement, very big prize right now for this vote. So don't forget to vote. Very important for all of you. So for more details, download the app or visit vedantu.com/vote. All right, beta. So as I have told you, it is a comeback for all of you. Just go to that link I have told you, or in the app register for vote. This will create your voter ID. In that, pick your days on which day you want to give examination. Now you can choose to give your exam on any one day or any 2 days or any 3 days or all the days. You can give your exam on all the days. It's all up to you. Okay? So the more number of times you will give your examination, the more are the chances for you to win the prizes. And you can see this is the big list of your daily prizes as well as weekly challenges. All right, so very important part. Now the exam format for grade 9, it will be for MAT. MAT is mental ability test. All right, in this you will be getting 40 questions. For a correct answer you'll get +4. For a wrong answer, that means if you give a wrong answer, you'll get -1. So there is negative marking. And if you don't attempt anything, then 0 marks. So if you're leaving it, then 0. If you give correct answer, +4. If you give wrong answer, -1. And the duration for the test will be 60 minutes. Will be of 60 minutes. All right. Also, once you have created your voter ID, you can create your squad as well, and you can see, create or join a squad, make your team, solve weekly challenges, earn additional V coins and earn exciting prizes, win exciting prizes. So a very important part right now, bachcho, please don't forget to vote. All right, now next part is your quadrilateral. So quadrilateral is also a polygon as triangles, but it is of 4 vertices or 4 sides. Okay, so it is of 4 sides, 4 vertices, 4 angles. Now the types of special quadrilaterals, we have trapezium. One pair of opposite sides is parallel. Kite, 2 pair of adjacent sides are equal. This and this is equal. Parallelogram, both the pair of opposite sides are parallel. Rectangle, all the sides, all the angles are 90 degree. Rhombus, all the sides are equal. Rhombus, all the sides are equal. And square is all the sides as well as all the angles are equal. All the sides as well as all the angles are equal. Trapezium, kite, okay, I'll write the name here, parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus and square. Alright beta, ठीक है. Next part is the properties of parallelogram. So properties of parallelogram, first property is very important. A diagonal divides the diagonal of a parallelogram divides a parallelogram into equal to congruent triangles. दो congruent triangle में it is going to divide it, ठीक है, into congruent triangles. And because of this congruency, later you will find out that opposite sides are equal as well as parallel. Each pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral equal and parallel, then it is a parallelogram. So it is the converse of it. Converse, ठीक है. Parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Opposite angles are also equal. Then the converse, each pair of opposite angle is equal, then it is a parallelogram, ठीक है. अब उसके बाद में diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Very important thing. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. बहुत 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 ज़्यादा important है, ठीक है. Very important thing. And don't forget to do the proof of all these. Proof करके जाना बेटा. I have done this all. So diagonals bisect each other, ठीक है. And if the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is a parallelogram, it's converse. So the properties of converse we know. Properties of a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, opposite sides are parallel, that is the definition. Opposite sides are equal. Then I can say opposite angles are also equal, adjacent angles are supplementary, and parallelograms diagonals bisect each other. Now the extra properties in the other special part, ठीक है. तो remember बेटा कि parallelogram under trapezium come parallelogram, and under parallelogram comes rectangle and rhombus, and under rectangle and rhombus comes square. That means properties of trapezium are followed by parallelogram. All the properties of parallelogram are followed by rectangle, rhombus and square. All the properties of parallelogram, all the properties of parallelogram are followed by rectangle, rhombus and square. But they will have some extra properties as well. They will have some of their extra special properties. So let us write it for rectangle. What is the extra special property for rectangle? So for rectangle, first special property is, we know all angles are equal. All angles are equal, that is all angles are equal to 90 degree. Next thing which is very important is, see, diagonals bisect each other in rectangle as well, but diagonals are equal. Length of diagonals are equal in a rectangle. In parallelogram they are not equal, but in rectangle they are equal. Second, for rhombus, so in rhombus not only the opposite sides are equal, but all sides are equal. Then the second thing is diagonals bisect each other, ठीक है. वो तो that is also in parallelogram as well, but at 90 degree. Very important part. Diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at 90 degree. And the third, in square, square will combine all the properties. That is, all sides and angles are equal. Alright. Then I can say diagonals are equal. Diagonals are equal. And the last one, diagonals bisect each other at a right angle triangle. Alright. So these are the extra properties followed by rectangle, rhombus and D square. Then comes the part of midpoint theorem. So what does midpoint theorem says? Midpoint theorem says a very easy thing, That is, suppose if I have a triangle ABC. In this triangle ABC, if D and E are the midpoints, D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC. Okay, D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC. Then I can say DE is parallel to BC and DE is half of BC. And the converse says that suppose the converse says that I know only D is the midpoint. We don't know about E. I know only D is the midpoint, and from D I draw a line parallel to this BC. From D I draw a line parallel to this BC. Then this E will also be midpoint. That means AE and EC will be equal. So if you join the two midpoints, the line will be parallel to the third line and half of it. And if from one midpoint you draw a line parallel to another line of the triangle, that will intersect the third side at its midpoint. So ये उसका converse है. Alright. So these are the important theorems in the topic quadrilaterals. Again, beta, before I go, let me tell you, Vedantu Pro Subscription is a very important course for all of you. Definitely you will see improvement in your marks. GP Pro is your code to get 20% off. Alright. So this is the prices, and you can see the prices are very genuine, and these are the prices for session 2022. That means for next year. Alright. So this is all beta in my class. Thank you so much bachcho for joining the session. Please don't forget to like the video, share the video with your friends, and subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Thank you so much, kids. I'll see you soon in the next class. Till then, bye bye, sayonara, khuda hafiz to all of you. Bye bye.